Hello there, this is Jam Master Daniel96, and in today's video I'll be doing a Book of Boba Fett review, and in this one I'll be reviewing the new episode that came out yesterday called Tribes of Tatooine. And here we go. As you can see, it's a new format, so I just want to get that on a side note, but let's get to it. So the first half is set in the present day, and the second half is in a flashback, so that's pretty much what the episode is like. And in the first half, like in the present day part, an assassin is brought to the palace, Jabba's palace, where Boba Fett's taken over. Then Boba asks about him. He says something in another language. Fenton puts him down the Rancor pit, what Luke had went down in Return of the Jedi. Then the assassin tells them the mayor sent him as he freaks out and then Fennec tells him the Rancor pit is empty because we obviously know as an audience that, Luke, killed that Rancor in Return of the Jedi, so that's that there. They go to talk with the mayor of Mos Espa. Then Boba Fett tells the person at the desk he's here to see the mayor. Then the person at the desk tells Boba that his name is not on the list. Then a Twi'lek talks with Boba. Boba opens the door, and the Twi'lek tells him he can't go through the door, but Boba does. Then Boba talks with the mayor. The mayor is an Ithorian. The assassin is from a group called Nightwind. Boba asks the mayor if the person was sent to kill him. One of the guys shoots the person, like that was at Jabba's palace. Then Boba and Fennec leave the place. Then they have a run-in with two Hutts. Then Boba and the Hutts argue who has control over the territory. Then we see a character from the comics, which was pretty awesome, which is the Wookiee bounty hunter named Black Chrysanthemum. And so that's that there. And he has a cameo. He doesn't play a major part in it. And then we're at Jabba's palace where we see Boba in a bacta tank, and that's where we go to the flashback, which is in the second half. Then Boba Fett is with the Tusken Raiders, as we saw in a flashback last week's episode. So, we're getting some blanks filled in, prior to when we see him in Mandalorian Season 2. Then a train comes by and shoots the Raiders. Boba goes to find speeders at a bar. These thugs try to hurt this couple. Boba comes to fight the thugs. Then he takes the speeders and then he brings them back to the Tusken Raiders. Boba trains the Tusken Raiders. After he trains them, they get ready for battle. Boba and a group of Tusken Raiders go to fight the people on the train. They infiltrate the train, and in the end, Boba stops the train. Then Boba talks with the Pike's leader, and the people on the train are part of the Pike Syndicate, so I thought it was pretty cool there to see the Pikes in live action again, because, they're first appeared in animation through the Clone Wars, then we saw him in live action in Solo, and then we see him in live action again in this episode of Book of Boba Fett. Then he asks about Spice, and then he tells him to leave. Then we have this bit where Boba's with the Tusken Raiders. Then this lizard kind of goes into Boba's nose. And then he kind of has this weird seeing thing, which is, pretty strange. And then he goes to find a branch. And then we see this dream sequence of water and all that. And then we see flashbacks of Boba Fett when he was younger and all that stuff. And then after Boba gets the branch, he returns to the Sand People. And then the lizard leaves his nose. And then the branch becomes his, weapon as he has what the Tusken Raiders have. Then we see Boba go in all the robes as we first see him in Mandalorian Season 2 before he gets the armor back and all that stuff. And that's pretty much the episode. And my overall thoughts on it, I thought it was an enjoyable episode, and especially, seeing a character from the comics, which was a nice treat. So that's definitely a highlight. So, in Mandalorian Season 2, we had an appearance of a book character in Cobb Vanth, and then we have, the Wookiee bounty hunter from the comics, which I thought was pretty cool, and hopefully they continue this trend. Hopefully, whether it's a character from the canon books and comics, or even, recanonize someone from Legends, I'm all for it. And yeah, I'd say give this episode about a 9.5 out of 10, and can't wait for next week to see where it all goes. And hope you enjoyed this, and don't forget to subscribe. Comment what you think down below. What did you think of the episode? Did you like it, not like it? Let me know your thoughts down below, what you thought of the episode. Share this video, tell your friends to subscribe. Let's reach that 500 subscriber milestone. Follow me on Twitter, DanRS87, Instagram, JamMasterDaniel96, Facebook, JamMasterDaniel96. And you can buy this merch for the NHL to Houston cause, like with these clothing and these plushies, which I'll link down below. So have a great day and may the force be with you. Bye.